The Herald Standard presents the game of the week. Tonight, Frazier has made it into the playoffs versus Brentwood. The Frazier Commodores hit a bump in the road right away, turning over their first possession. Chris Pierce throws an interception. Return for a touchdown. The bump turned into a rumble strip when Brennan Rager turned over their second possession, leading to a score. Wow, this doesn't look good. But don't worry, Coach Stieber will settle them down. And late in the first, Brennan makes a run for it. Stopped at the 1. Chris Pierce pushes it through and Joshua Cox kicks it through. It's now a one-score game. In the second, Brentwood regains the 2-score lead. Seconds to go in the first half. It's 4th and down, and Frazier goes for it. And it fails. Not a big deal. It's almost halftime. Unless something like this happens. Keep watching. We go into halftime 28-7. In the third, Brentwood punting from their end zone, blocked by Tyler Gervin. Dalton Kmetz recovers the ball for a touchdown. Unfortunately, the score has already gotten out of control. It's 34-13, Brentwood. Frazier would score once more in this game. George Smolik, but it won't be enough. Frazier's impressive season ends 46-19.
This is Jonathan Guth reporting with Frazier coach Mike Stieber, and unfortunately the Frazier Commodores season is coming to an end tonight at the hands of Brentwood's 46-19 loss. Now, Coach, last year you guys got the semis. This year, obviously, with realignment, I mean, I would think you would agree probably tougher competition this season, but still, you get to the playoffs. I mean, you hang in there, and just turnovers kind of and some bad bounces just kind of snowballed a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely tougher competition this year. Every week was more like a playoff game. Proud of our kids for playing, good hard football against better teams, against a good team like tonight. It's really tough to overcome those turnovers and get back in the win column.
And I think with that, the kids really not saying obviously last year you won a conference and earned your playoff spot, but you can really feel good about coming through week after week and getting in the playoffs, right? I mean, I guess my point is it makes it feel pretty good getting in there.
Yeah, I mean, nobody feels good about losses,
yeah.
For sure. I mean, you go out there trying to win every game. What I can be most proud of, especially with this senior group, when they came in as freshmen, expectation was, we're going to try to make a playoff game. By the time these seniors left here, they had a conference championship under their belt. They had playoff wins under their belt. And, they came here with expectation to win, so that was a milestone that they created, and they really set the bar high here for Frazier. We had tough breaks, and it's tough to, once again, overcome those turnovers and plays against good football teams.
And definitely, they're glad for, since you've taken over, the program's on the rise. A lot of the community was here, and obviously nowhere to, I mean, this isn't the end, of course, get ready, and start next year, right?
yeah, we're gonna get to work. The players, I'm sure they're already talking up there about what they can. The seniors were already passing down to the younger kids. I heard them talking immediately after the game. Work harder, lift harder, run harder. Do everything you can to get back here and try to move on and do better than what we did this year. So proud of the seniors for setting that bar high and really passing down those leadership roles to those younger kids.
And just one point of emphasis on the game from the opponent you played. They had a player, Dorian Bowie, very dynamic. I mean, receiving, running. I mean, kind of an all package. They said he has some offers. Was that? Well, how would you just the way those guys were back there scrambling? I mean, a lot of athletes. How would you assess those kids, just from opponents?
Yeah, talented. I mean, not just 5, but there were some others. I mean, but he was an excellent player. We knew that coming in. We knew that he would be one that we would have to stop tonight in order to beat this team. And a lot of credit to him. He really, even knowing that, he still made plays. So and he wasn't the only one. Did a nice job tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for your time and congratulations.